The Virtuous Essenes, Part 11 of 12 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 22nd, 2007 in Paris, France.
Peace for Ukraine or you reign.
You have enough food, enough drink?
Yes.
You feel okay?
Yes.
Good answer. You know already otherwise, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a duck feeding system. Duck people, they only like bread, I think. They don't like anything else. The swan people, maybe like lettuce, spinach or some sprouts. But they don't really, mostly they like just lettuce, fresh, crunchy lettuce, they love it. I just happened to open it, actually. The customer is always right, it says. A man walks into a bank and says to the clerk, I want to open a bloody account. You total, utter moron. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, sir, says the clerk, taken aback. I'm sorry, sir. What do you mean? So the customer says, I said I want to open a bloody account, you dim-witted fool. Offended very much by the attitude of the man, the clerk warns the customer that he doesn't have to put up with this sort of abuse and left, he just left the customer there. So returning with the manager, he explains the situation to the manager. Well, sir, it seems we have a problem, says the manager to the customer, yeah? You are right, says the man, the customer. A man again. I find money everywhere, except in my life. Lucky. Okay, you're right, says the man. I have won 50 million quid. And I want to open an account with you, sir. The manager says, I see, says the manager. I see. 50 million quid. And he looks at his clerk. So, is this idiot here? That's the problem then. The clerk is the problem. The customer is always right, especially when you have 50 million quid, eh? Okay, now I know it. Okay, something else? Anything here? Okay. I don't know, whatever, okay? I haven't read them, so I can't act it out for you. Too close. A guy goes into a girl's house and she shows him into the living room. She excuses herself to go to the kitchen to make some drinks. As he is standing there alone, he notices a vase on the mantelpiece. He picks it up, and as he's looking at it, she walks back in. So he asks her, what is this? Oh, my father's ashes are in there. She replies, turning red. He apologizes. And she continues, yeah, he's too lazy to go to get an ashtray. Not too bad, is it? They say works like a charm. A man approaches a beautiful woman in a supermarket and asks her, I've lost my wife here in a supermarket. Can you please talk to me for a few minutes? Why? The woman asks him. Oh, because every time I talk to a beautiful woman, my wife will appear out of nowhere. Otherwise, he couldn't find her. Yeah, it happens, huh? It's possible. Mm. Yeah. There's another one for the feminists like us, okay? They talk about men all the time. There's one for women here. Can't complain. Scientists have recently suggested that men should take a look at their beer consumption, considering the results of a recent analysis that revealed the presence of female hormones in beer. Oh, I told you not to drink alcohol in beer. Otherwise, you all go out walking like this. Hello. What is the lipstick that you put on there? Can I borrow? All right, so no beer drinking, according to the scientists of this book, okay? Of this book. So the theory is that drinking beer makes a man turn into a woman. Oh, how? Even if they try, how? Something might be missing, huh? Okay, to test. Okay, laugh it out, I don't care. To test the finding, whether it's true or not, 100 men were fed 6 pints of lager each. It meant for a long time, huh? It was then observed that 100% of the men gained weight, talked excessively without making sense, became overly emotional. Jeez. Couldn't drive? How did you get here? How did you woman get here? Failed to think rationally, argue over nothing, and refused to apologize when wrong. No further testing is planned. I don't believe this stuff. Okay, I read this one. Okay. I hope it's not another feminist. Are we really like that, men? I mean, from the man's point of view. I mean, not about me, woman. No. It's a nonsense. Some woman haters.
Crazy beer drinker.
Beer drinkers. Drink too much beer and have no more sense, right? Maybe. Oh, talking about banana. There's a joke here. Going bananas. Going bananas. A gorilla walks into a bar and orders a pint of lager. Must be a man bar, no? A man gorilla. The barman, charges him 5 quid, like 5 pounds. And after looking at him for a while, says, "Do you know, you are the first gorilla we have had in here for ages." "I'm not bloody surprised," said the gorilla. Must be an English gorilla. Replied the gorilla, "I'm not bloody surprised. At a $5 a pint, it's too expensive." That's why gorilla don't go and drink. Understand? Just not very good joke. Okay. Meanwhile, we're talking about the system of the man choosing a woman for 3 years and trial, to see if he likes her or not. That is not too bad after all, because maybe the woman won't like him after 3 years. And one more thing, people still do that nowadays anyway, right? They date each other or stay together for a while until they're sure, Yeah. Go in Vietnam before, old time, There's a system called ở rể, means the groom to be go to stay with the parents-in-law, or, the wife's parents, for 3 years. Oh, 2, 3 years, yeah? I think 3 years. Right? Vietnamese people? Huh? Ở đấy 3 năm hả?
Dạ, 3 năm.
3 năm. Okay. During these 3 years, you're not supposed to really contact the wife, but they do it anyway with a letter or something. When nobody knows, when they're sleeping. So after the 3 years, if the parents of the girl think that the boy is good enough to marry her, then they would let him. Not like this, the way around, like after 3 years, if the girl is good enough, he will marry her. It could be the other way around too, yeah? So anyway, it's also a good testing system, no? There are so many systems, huh? Like this. In 3 years, the man must prove himself to be able, strong, good provider, temperate, good mood, good temper, and very diligent, yeah? Oh, that means he can work the heck out of himself. And you never know if the parents will be okay or not okay. Because the parents may be desperate for some helper and pick a guy who's in love with their daughter, make him work for 3 years and get another guy for 3 years. I don't think it happened that often, but it could be the other way around, as opposed to the system that we have just read by the Essenes, yeah? Okay. It's just something fun. It doesn't matter, really. Because there are also other systems. They also work like the groom and the bride never know each other, never even see each other. Maybe peeping, maybe the girl peeping and looking at him when he comes, but the boy would never see his wife before marriage. So there are many systems, eh? And there are also some systems like, okay, oh God, whenever I'm on retreat, there's always something, huh? Yeah, are you okay? How come only me?
How come?
No, I wouldn't say I'm blaming you. Just why me? Okay, anyway. Where were we? Oh, okay. There's even some systems, some very strange systems. So every system is probably also according to the custom of the situation of the land that they live in. It did not necessarily come from the order of the religion, of that religion. Probably at that time, everybody must marry, and marriage was very highly valued in their custom. So if this order go against the trend of society, they might not be able to survive. Just like you live according to your country's laws, things like that, Yeah. Or obey the ruler of your country, things like that. So they probably incorporate that into their doctrine.